It's another beautiful day for a ride. Got the top down and I'm rolling down to Marlborough, Massachusetts to Archie's on a Roll. Good morning. Archie's on a Roll is located at 1 D'Angelo Drive in Marlborough, Massachusetts. That's right out in front of the world headquarters of Ken's Salad Dressing. Archie's is owned by Alan Archibald, and it's open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Archie is lucky that he has all this truck traffic out front, because truck drivers don't often have a lot of space to park when they want to stop for something to eat. A lot of trucks means a lot of customers. So what time do you get here every day?
Usually about 11, 11:15.
Yeah, and then how long does it take you to set up?
About 10 minutes. I get everything going before I leave the house. So it's pretty much all ready to rock.
All right, now how long have you had Archie's on a Roll?
We're just pushing 2.5 years now. No spark at all.
Huh. When you're a hot dog man, you got to wear a lot of hats, huh? You're a mechanic and a chef.
Absolutely. Well, being an aficionado of great hot dogs, I became a regular at your hot dog truck in Southborough on Route 30. And then once it subsequently moved up to Marlborough, I was able to drop down there even more frequently. But you were always very helpful when I first talked to you about the idea of opening my own truck. You were very helpful and offered plenty of assistance and suggestions and comments and how-tos. It was like I had a personal tutor for it. So, and since then, we become Facebook friends and so forth.
I just have a hot dog today, I guess.
Sure, what would you like on that?
Ketchup, mustard relish.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about your Michigan sauce. Kind of give us a little history on exactly what it is and how yours is special.
Well, I try to style my Michigan sauce after the home of it in Plattsburgh, New York, a little hot dog shanty called Claire and Carl's. Back in the late 30s, when they'd be making a big pot of chili sauce, one of their employees would scoop a pot of meat, and he would make his own sauce, his own version of a chili. And he started sharing it with his friends and other locals in the area. And he, being from Michigan, the sauce was dubbed the Michigan Guy's sauce, or the Michigan sauce. Later became known as Michigan Red Hots. And all through northern New York State, all up through Quebec, Montreal, you can find a Michigan faster than you'll ever find a Big Mac or a Whopper.
Now, a lot of people will also call it Coney Island sauce. Where does that come from?
Well, I guess it comes from Coney Island, but I never had Coney Islands until I moved down here, down to the Boston area, so I'll stick with the Michigans. But I did travel all through Michigan State itself and never found a hot dog like that out there.
No?
No, not at all.
Don't they call it Coney Island sauce in Michigan?
They do. You can get Coneys out in Michigan, but
yeah.
I've never seen Michigans in Michigan.
And you have to go to New York for a Michigan dog.
Yeah. Or Quebec.
Or Quebec.
Yeah.
Sounds confusing.
The home of poutine, though. You gotta give them some credit there, too.
You notice the animal?
Good taste.
Now tell us, you have your own secret recipe?
Yes, I do. I tried to style it as closely to Claire and Carl's as I could, because there's a lot of variations of it. Probably spent the better part of 4 years. Every time I'd make a sauce, I'd look over the notes that I had from the previous batch and add a little bit more of this or a little less of that until I finally arrived at the version that I currently use.
Cool. All right. Would you mind telling the people a little bit about your background and how you came to be on the inside of this truck here?
Well, when I first moved to Massachusetts about 23 years ago, I used to go to a little hot dog stand out on Route 20 by the reservoir, and it was owned by Bob Bouvier. Bob and Denise Bouvier had that one. And I always liked the idea of doing that, although my background was in IT and I've worked in computers all my life. But with the layoff situations and the way the current economy is, I decided to get into something that was a little bit more within my grasp to control. And always liking the concept of the hot dog truck business, I decided the time was right to try it. And we got this old Boston gas truck, and the rest is history. 2.5 years later, we're still hanging in there.
Now, did you build the inside out of this yourself?
It was used once before as a hot dog truck, but it was not in the manner in which I wanted it, so we gutted the inside and stripped all the outside down, and got all the paint off of it, and redid everything right from scratch.
So what kind of hot dogs are we using here, Al?
We use the KM Old Time Natural Casing hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of rolls are we serving them on?
I have the rolls that I use are made by Country Kitchen up in Maine. And I've chosen those mainly because they work well with the steamer. They don't get soggy. They retain their shape. They retain their texture, and they've got good taste.
Excellent. And I see you have a full line of sodas here for the hot dog aficionado to wash down there.
We do. We try to keep everything we can in stock. The only request that I have to decline is when they ask for a Miller Lite or a Bud Light to go with it.
I used to be able to get that at my hot dog shop. So you grow tomatoes?
Yeah.
Where? How?
Franklin, Blue Heron Farms, hydroponic greenhouse.
No kidding. So those are those ones we get in the supermarket in the wintertime?
No, because those ones come from Canada and other places. They can be subsidized with they can use artificial lighting and stuff. We just start our seeds in January and get the fruit around late June.
So who do you sell to?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods Market? Okay. So if I bought a tomato in there, I'd have one of your tomatoes?
Only the Newton and the Wellesley store.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
You have to look for the demarcation that says Blue Heron Farms.
Cool. All right. Definitely get that in there.
But better a testimonial for this gentleman. I'm from the Midwest, and you know they're called Coney Islands out there for hot dogs, and they're on every corner.
Yeah.
And I've been out here like 30 years, and I've searched, and this man does have the quintessential best chili dog. Makes his own chili, no beans in the chili.
He calls it Michigan sauce, though.
Well, he's
No,
got
they're
that.
two
He's
different
got regular.
sauces. Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
They do have chili. What he's having is a chili
he's
dog.
an aficionado
But I
for
do
sure.
make the Michigans as well.
Ah, okay.
Like I say, the Michigan is based more on the Cincinnati chili. It has that sweet tang, and it has a little stronger bite.
Yeah.
And then those are the chili.
Can I get a shot of those? Can you want to stick them out there? Here, no, I'm tilting down. There we go. Those are two of Al's chili dogs dressed up nice.
Chili cheese dogs with the best sweet onions, minced perfectly.
And to make the hot dog man happy, there is no ketchup on those.
All right.
Yeah, that's an abomination.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
Boy, a lot of trucks coming in and out of here, huh?
Yes, all the time.
Filled with salad dressing, no doubt, right?
That's it. The best.
So do you two ladies work at Ken's?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, just out on a lunch break?
Just out on a lunch break.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of salads in there or what?
Yes, we do. We eat a lot of salad dressing.
All right, cool. What did you order today?
Hot dog with cheese.
Nice. You didn't try the Michigan sauce?
No, not today.
All right.
Maybe next time.
All right. Can we get a picture of your hot dog when it comes out?
Okay.
All right, cool.
Chomp.
All right. Time to chow down.
Time to chow down.
Have a great afternoon.
You too, thanks. Really good.
Oh, you're a natural. What do we have here? Everything?
Everything.
Yeah. You put ketchup on your hot dogs, though. I used to frown on that at my hot dog truck.
Do you not like ketchup on your hot dogs?
I don't mind it. Doesn't matter to me. I'll put whatever you want on your hot dogs. I get a lot of requests for mayonnaise on them. And I had one person ask for Ken's creamy ranch dressing on it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep.
Ranch
Unfortunately,
goes
I
with
didn't have
everything.
it. Okay. Would you like the Michigan dogs, the chili dogs, the sauerkraut dogs, the Beantown dogs?
No, I want, well, you may not notice, because you don't see me that much, but I've lost about 35 pounds. So I'm having one dog today.
Okay.
And I want the Archie's Michigan dog with cheese.
You got it.
All right. All right, this is one of Archie's famous Michigan dogs, and we've got some onions and some mustard on there, and that just looks...
Blanket of cheese underneath.
And a blanket of cheese underneath. Well, I guess it's time to chow down. Time to chow down. This is going to be messy, I can tell, but the messier the better.
Nobody said good food was going to be neat.
That's excellent. It's not too spicy, but it's got a little bit of a spicy after bite, and it's got a kind of a sweet taste to it. There's no beans. It's an all-meat sauce. Now, Archie's not going to share his secret recipe with me, so I think I'm just going to finish this thing before I start asking too many questions.
We'll be having our third annual car show on Main Street in Marlborough. It's beautiful downtown historic Marlborough on Sunday, May 5th. It runs from 10 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're anticipating about 400 hot rods and muscle cars and things of that nature. And if you so desire, Archie's on a Roll will be promptly located right in the center of all the activity, and we'll be selling our finest hot dogs all day that day.
Okay, Sunday, May 5th, that's already passed.
Sorry, June 5th. Try that again?
No, that's perfect. Now, this is Archie's tip jar, sort of. Tell us a little bit about this tip jar, Al.
Well, I've been a mason and a Shriner for about 15 years now, and we put the tip bucket out as any donations that people want to throw in there goes to the Shriners Transportation Fund, and this is where the money is used to transport children from all over the world into Boston or to other hospitals for their medical treatments.
He's a hot dog man with a big heart. I must say, with the homemade Michigan sauce that was just out of this world, and of course the always friendly service, and the fact that Al's kind of a protege of the hot dog truck, I would definitely give Archie's on a Roll 2 thumbs up.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.